Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 28 of the Should I Go on the Offensive with My Aircraft campaign. Of which the answer is probably yeah. But I'm gonna go after fighters. So these two fighters I'm going to hammer them down to 1 HP. And I'm also going to go after these two fighters. These are dive bombers. This is also a dive bomber. As is this. That's a fighter, but it's not a very good one. And that's a strategic bomber, so that leaves only this fighter as the only good one. Because I have no way to protect my bombers. So I might as well just use them. Now, there is an airbase down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but it's out of range. This one's been in range the whole time, so I doubt there are many aircraft left at it. Oh, unless a giant rebase has happened. Alright, so we have another 3 fighters to deal with, including one with no retaliation. And another one with rapid fire 1.5x. They're out of range of my main airport though. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just leave my bombers where they are. So in theory, the only fighter that can reach them is this one. Damn, that would hurt. He's got resilient. Of course he has. Well, these guys must have been on the map the whole time because they've got 5 heroes. That means that they've been here the whole time. Freshly summoned stuff has got less. Surrender. Or bomb it into the next life. It's gonna be messy. Okay, can't do anything to me. Armor too thick. Okay, so this defender tank blocks all of these tiles and would be very difficult to destroy. This anti-air then protects all of this. We can bring this up for support. I need to hit these three from the underneath, but this is fine to just leave as it is because it's all this artillery here can just bash it some more. I'd almost be tempted to put this here, but then a tank could come flying down the road and actually hit it, so... I would have loved to have gotten my bombers out here and actually done some work on these incoming tanks, but this wing of fighters here is going to make that impossible, so... I don't think any of these can reasonably damage my fighters. It's no retaliation, isn't it? The no retaliation one's a problem we're going to have to get rid of. Just need more fighter support. Okay. Could really do with ignores entrenchment. That would be nice. I guess we force this to surrender. Could have done with a flame tank here, actually. I mean, I have the facilities to destroy infantry in cities, but not like at great speed. Which is kind of what I need. Okay. Oh, if I can finish the job here. Oh, God. That explains a lot. I'm like, why are these getting harder to kill? It's base level entrenchment 4, isn't it? Which means I need to hit once more. Which is going to make them even harder to kill. Remember that the mouse has the special trait of being vigilant, so I can just leave it in a city tile knowing that it can't be touched. And that any attempts to touch it will result in destruction. Here and encircle them, that make killing them a little bit easier. I don't have any easy ways here to finish the job on these. Not the ones that are entrenched anyway. This is magnetic, so any attacks around here will all be sucked onto this, which will be defended by this. Except this one. It's fine. Alright, steamrolled. I'll leave that there. That actually offers great defense. The Azul infantry could definitely just pulverize that, and then I could reinforce it after. But I don't like the safety factor. There's a tank here that can definitely reach. He's got no retaliation, so wherever he chooses to strike, it's gonna hurt. This here. Turn limit is the real issue. I need to be making faster progress. that a rebase? It looks like the AI is rebasing. Which is definitely something I can punish. Unfortunately, the AI has got its anti-aircraft guns back here and it's not repaired them either. Super unhelpful. Okay, spy plane's hit. It's fine. That also looks like a rebase. And that. That camouflaged plane is going to be a pain. I can't believe they didn't kill my spy plane. I suppose as long as purple holds on, it's fine. AI did a lot of rebasing to the forward airbase near me, and I will be able to punish that. Hopefully. How dare you? There's gotta be no retell. Hey, it's purple's turn. Oh great, another anti-aircraft gun is running away. How helpful. Could have at least shot down this plane with 1 HP, crying out loud. Absolute fail. He's got 5,000 prestige. Why don't you just repair your stuff? Okay, at least he repaired the anti-aircraft guns at long last, even if they're in the wrong place. Just have to go for whatever I can get. Staying out of range of some of these air bases. Okay, planes are not infinite. There's a lot of tanks coming. And I do not have... I don't have any way to bomb them without putting my bomber wings at risk. I never got any like fast rebase heroes or double move. The whole campaign I never got any fast rebase or double move. Any mobility stuff, which would be useful for a situation like this. Oh, I keep going for the fighters. Eventually, it's going to run out. But we have a double attack, no retaliation fighter here, and I've just gotten lucky that it hasn't gone for my planes. Another double attack, no retaliation one. Yikes. Now, fortunately, for me, they must have really terrible air attack. 17. I don't know, man. Seems enough to me. Why is he doing so little damage? I guess they're only 3 stars, so their accuracy is not that great. Same, ground defense of 10. Right, well I can at least get this one. That's not the one I care about. It's strange. No, it's this one. Huh. Oh, of course, of course. No retaliation does not prevent support fire. And these have got great defense. They've got air defense of 20, which is more than these guys can reasonably pen. Their air attack is 16 or 17. Okay, I get it. So the double attack, no retaliation planes cannot attack the fighters because their defense is too good. And they can't attack the bombers as long as they're next to the fighters, because they'll be retaliated on, which will result in their destruction. Simple explanation. I'm going to put this spy plane here and just hope that these fighters go after it. To take some pressure off of purple, but also to have those fighters where I can punish them. So as long as I play carefully and I keep my bombers next to my fighters, they should be fine. They can't pen the... Irrespective of the ridiculous heroes they've got, they can't pen the jets. They would ruin my fighters if they... my bombers if they could. But that involves them That's a steamroll, so no damage. That involves them having to get past the fires. This guy's prudent, isn't he? Resilient. I don't know why I keep mixing up the two. They're both horrible. They're both horrible in their own way. Six, not quite enough for the steamroll. These poor conscripts, they don't have the weapons to fight this battle. I've got to deal with this guy behind my line. Can't have units behind my line. Ironically, these little spy planes are super useful for getting rid of entrenchment of all things. Kind of a bizarre thing to say, but totally true. Because I can just remove 1 point of entrenchment and also get a small attack bonus, but that's not the small attack bonus is whatever. Okay, 4 for... yeah, that's fine. They'll self-repair that, or I'll repair them. One or the other. Totally fine. Another opportunity for the evil steamrolling infantry to go and do some steamrolling. Okay. It's almost out of ammo, so that's fine. This could make a unit surrender, but it has to be a unit that's not entrenched. These guys need a little bit more persuasion. Bomb these two, steamroll them. Love to finish the job on them, but I don't think I have a unit available nearby that would do it. They won't move because they're entrenched. If I put this here, I think this infantry will come in and try and go for it because it's a tank in a city tile, which looks very tasty. Little do they know that they'll be magnetized onto the mouse, which will it will share its disapproval, shall we say. Okay, anti-air in position. I'll leave these guys. They're already partly suppressed. Kill them next time with the scout car. Perfect. start chopping away at this entrenchment. I'm being slowed down here quite a bit. Rain is coming. This might be a... That's a good point. That airbase is undefended. Because purple is an idiot. None of them can reach it this turn, so I'm fine. Even if they go full steam ahead, they can't get there. But, I may have to rebase, unless I can secure the airfield. Just gonna block this position so that this guards unit cannot run through. Okay. You know what? I think we saw a load of planes rebase to here, to this airport. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I were to take that airport when it rained? A rebase of my air force to that airfield would actually be pretty good, because it would give me coverage of this corner, which is totally fine. Like, I can assist purple without being dedicated to them. Alright, let's make the obvious move. Sadly, no steamroll here. Oh, he survived! And that cost me my steamroll. This is too far away to assist. Alright, well that changes the math. Changes the math a lot. I was going to then hit this to weaken it, and therefore then steamroll it and then make this guy surrender. That's no longer possible, so we're going to have to adapt. Right, well that's got to go. No real choice there. Guess the backup tank is going to get a kill. What's that spy plate? Did I deploy the one that I just bought? Okay, I used them both. That's fine. Oh no, or did I deploy this one here? I think I just deployed that one there. Okay. So this scout car is overextended, and I know it, but the possibility of diving into that airport and causing all the planes at it to crash is too tempting to ignore. Interestingly, we are still on time. Like, the mouse is moving forward at the correct speed. Pretty much. It's moving forward 3 tiles a turn. It'll be back on the road again soon. So, even though we do have this position here, which is going to take a little bit to clean out, the actual slower elements of the force are moving forward at a good clip, as they would say. I'd like to think that purple could handle this, but it cannot. Never trust the AI to handle anything. I'm very concerned about the rain because of this tank push. That is a huge tank push. And purple cannot be relied upon. I mean, even if the skies were completely clear, I could still only destroy 1 tank a turn until my main forces get here. I do not have enough air force here to actually stop this. Especially not if a forced rebase is on the cards. Damn, they got absolutely murdered there. And that. That guy's only 7 strength and he absolutely butchered that tank. Oof, that's going to be the no retell double strike one. Yep, this is going to hurt. It's not too bad, actually. Okay, now it's bad. Ah, you fell from my magnetism. And another one. Well, that's going to help clear the path. I'm shocked at how much damage the double strike no retaliation guy did, to be honest with you. I mean, he's only got 16 air attack against 28. Pretty sure it's 20 air defense. Yeah, so I'm not even sure how he penetrated. I was expecting 1 or 2 damage, not like 6. Wow, purple's getting absolutely murdered. It's not looking good. The rain is a huge problem. At least it will have stopped raining by the next turn, so... I'm going to take a forced rebase and there's nothing I can do about it. At least I won't lose my planes. Is that plane back in the reserve because of old guard? No. Okay. Well, nothing I can do. Next turn, the enemy takes the airport. My units are forced to rebase. Probably... I don't know. I don't know which airport they'll rebase to. What would be very annoying is if they took that, and then they rebased to here, and then they took that, and that would cause them to crash. Which would be a huge problem. Okay. I think, like, what the enemy has down here is, like, literally here right now, and if I can just clear it away and move forward, I think the mission itself is still very salvageable. But if I was doing this again, and who knows, maybe I will, I think the deployment of an extremely heavy air force here might be the way forward. And maybe bring along some light artillery just for bombarding this infantry's entrenchment values down. But anyway, we're out of time, so that's it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.